Timestamp July 22nd, 2025, and 9:40 p.m. I have a acorn that would like to go outside. Come on, go. I'm not kitty pride. I can't do anything unless you move. Come on, old man. Nope, just gonna lay there. All right. Okay. I'm not sure how much longer we got, Trip. He's Tiny asked me about that today. And he's an old man. You can see in his movement that he's struggling a little bit here and there. Speaking of struggling, getting out of one eye is tricky. Okay. Baby steps. Yeah, okay. Had that shower I was talking about. Oh, that was nice. Definitely in there 20-30 minutes just enjoying the hot water on my back. It's the little things, you know. Felt really good though. Health check. Normal. You know. Definitely. Those little moments where I'm shallow of breath and I can't figure out if it's a panic attack or the emphysema. It's reminding me that I really need to quit smoking, so I'm working. I'm gonna start hitting those lollipops a lot. I gotta dump this, you know, before I make myself a lot worse. Did not rain today that I know of. Did not hear from the septic company. It's now Tuesday evening. Last time I heard anything was Friday. I left a message Friday evening. So, yeah, I saw you peed and pooped. Go team. You're doing everything right, buddy. He's a good pup. He really is. He's a good pup. But yeah, so I leave a message on your voicemail Friday evening saying, hey, cut my cable. You guys left without a trace. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. That's not me. Hey, Scrap. That way? Thanks. We did one of that yummy Marketplace, I think it's Marketplace, Walmart pizzas. Each had a quarter, put a quarter away for tomorrow. Filling. Very filling. Good dinner. But yeah, I leave a voicemail saying, hey, you should really call me. And then nothing. Here we are Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. Sit. Good boy. He's a good pup. Your professionalism is not exactly blowing me away. You know? It's not really complicated. You call your client. I mean, frankly, I didn't expect to call back over the weekend. But you had all day Monday and all day Tuesday. And nothing. Pardon me français. You're pissing me off. It's funny, I told Pix what was going on. She came over for a bit today. And I'm like, I feel like a Karen feeling this way. And she's like, no. That's not Karen. I'm like, yeah. just like at the point where anytime you make a complaint, even if it's valid, I feel like a Karen, you know. And I know that's not true because I've had a couple dozen Karens come at me over the years. Being in retail management, you know what I mean? They are a real thing. Yeah, I just pretty much got out of the shower. It's nice. So, I'm going to try and get a hold of them. Yeah, she had what we typically call a Murphy kind of morning. So she didn't get here until like 1 p.m. She's supposed to get here in the morning. No Alex. Alex wasn't feeling good. Trying to do right by my middle kid, and you can't assert someone else, you know. You can try and teach them how to be more assertive, but you can't really assert someone. You cannot assert somebody else. Tried it with employees and colleagues before. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Didn't get a lot done today. Mostly just spent a few hours talking to my girl. It was nice. You know, I hadn't seen her in 4 or 5 days. And, you know, we've been together 29 years, so it would seem we like each other well enough. A lot of progress in the garage. Tiny's been kicking butt. I've been getting some stuff done, but Tiny's been on fire, which is great. Kind of gives me a little bit of a break in that respect. There are times I feel like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I think that's the whole dad thing. I think that's part of the dad role. And I realize not every dad does that, but I do. And I learned it from my dad. You know, mental health-wise, I think I'm actually in a fairly good place right now. But I take a step back and I look at everything going on in my life at this moment, and I say, how am I in a good place at this moment? I should not be. Go positive, baby. Felt it. To quote Xander Harris, I'm a yummy treat. Yeah. I got blood on me. It's alright, I know whose blood it is. Unless I'm sloppy seconds. Is there someone else? Be honest. The other reason I love keeping these damn wipes around. They're good for basic house cleaning, and you can still use them on your body. Just don't flush them. They're not made to be flushed, unless they say flushable. I'm going to watch that blood right off. Yes, I know South Pacific. Yes, I know that's not the song. Done a lot of community theater. Of course I know Rodgers and Hammerstein. Oh man, that's good. So, my girl's got a doctor's appointment in the morning. He's supposed to come by afterwards. We're going to try and run the errands tomorrow. She wasn't in the mood to go anywhere. I could tell when she got here. It's just kind of like, let me just sit down. She made a sandwich. Got Got a cold pop, sat down in the bar and just like, shoot me now. You know, exactly. Man, you're good at this. Um, yeah. So, I mean, there's no real rush on the bank and the other stuff that we need to get done just by the end of this week. So, Wednesday's fine. Not a problem.
Get out of my coffee.
So she's going to take Tiny back because I guess she got home yesterday or today. And the neighbor was outside, very nice, very nice. It was non-confrontational or anything. But it was kind of like, hey, if you need help with the yard work, let me know. Which is a polite neighbor way of saying, hey, your grass is getting really high. We're not an HOA or anything, but, we've been so busy doing other stuff that the yard is like, 18th on our priority list. But we must keep up appearances. Establishment expects something from us. I thought I had something else growing on me. I'll kill a second one. I got no shame. Paint little mosquitoes on my shoulder. I'm going to do a little bit more work in the living room. So I've almost got the dining room table cleared off to where I can I've got the back side of it cleared off and I've got boxes stacked there already. And space to put more banker boxes that I can make. I've just got a lot of little stupid debris up front that I need to put in banker boxes. Little ceramic pieces, dishes, knickknacks, and other kind of goofball things that I've scooped up off of shelves and floors and other places because this whole place is a flea market in a Cuisinart pretty much. So, but then if that's clear, it opens up possibilities. Found another couple boxes of locks, master locks, doorknobs, a couple boxes full. Some in package, some loose, no keys or keys in the box, but we don't know what goes to what. That's actually going to be a chore for somebody down the road once we've gone through most of the loose debris. Is they're going to essentially try and match up lock types like all the master padlocks. All the master padlocks. Put them all in one place. Get all the keys that are master brand, keys. And just sit there and try them and try and match them up. Either for us to be able to use or to resell. Because between that and doorknobs, there's hundreds of them. And my dad for 3, 4, 5 years, maybe 10, I don't even know, because my mom, kept a lot of pertinent information and or secrets from everyone, including and especially the people that could have helped. Because the burglar was beating the locks that he had, he would take off the old locks and go out and buy new locks to put on. And the only person that probably could have stopped him humored him, which I understand the whole, you don't want to interrupt a person with dementia storyline, but at a certain point, because I know at one point when I was helping with the finances, Dad had gone out to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and he had spent $700 on locks 1 month. because there was a bill for $500 and there was a bill for $200. And when I asked him, like, what are these? He said, oh, I bought locks, and then I bought some more locks because there were some things I had to change out, and I didn't get them the first time around. I was like, oh, so you spent $700 on locks. And he's like, trying to stop that burglar. It's like, oh, okay. And I told Mom, and Mom was just let him do it. It's like, you guys are spending, I mean, it's your money, but it's also really stupid. You know, when you're spending $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a year on locks and replacing old locks with new locks, and the whole thing is completely unnecessary. At a certain point, you gotta sit down and say, it's not the locks, Dad. It's not the locks. You're having memory issues. And I feel like if that discussion had happened early on, especially, I definitely feel the itch. And they love me. I feel like if that discussion had happened early on, and if we had done the Post-it note trick around the house here, things could have been very, very different. You know, maybe we wouldn't have been accused of being a thief. Maybe it would have been a lot different. In my gut, I know it. My mom would probably still be alive, you know. My dad wouldn't be so out of control. Again, good timing. Not the cards. Not the cards. Anywho, I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff in the living room. Probably put on some Star Trek. And I'm gonna take a nap. That's my plan. I think it's pretty good. I'm not sure what tomorrow's gonna bring. But it'll be fun. Alright. Make it a great day.